Hello, my lovies. Welcome back. So, as you guys can see by the title, this is the bonus for my Bull Gang babies. I first want to say I hope and pray that you and your loved ones are safe, full, and healthy. As always, I want to thank you guys for supporting the channel. And I ask that you please continue to do so by liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. You guys know the readings may or may not resonate, okay? If it gives you confirmation, if it's your story, and it does resonate, comment below, all right? If it doesn't apply, you already know. Let it fly. I want to say 99% of the time. I don't have to even say that spiel to you guys. But I'm just so used to and accustomed to saying it that it's automatic. So, Bull Gang, look, pick up the deck. You know, y'all showing right up. Let's go. Let's go, Bull Gang. So, as always, you guys know I want you to set your focus and your intentions on receiving truth and clarity, as well as on receiving the answers to any questions that you guys are holding near and dear to your hearts. You guys know I'm going to shuffle a bit, then hop into the reading. I will clarify as necessary, as well as pull an oracle at the end to see how that ties into the reading for you guys as well. Okay. I definitely feel like some could be someone or a few of you could be undecided about I'm feeling like two totally different things here. Some could be undecided about whether or not you want to set boundaries with someone because you've been either feeling this energy regarding this individual, or someone has done something that makes you question their intentions. For others of you, there's a back and forth feeling about a project that you're wanting to get off the ground. Some of you may have been having difficulty in launching that project. And so some of you may be doubting yourself or questioning if this is really for you, if you should really do it, you know, because of the difficulties that you've been facing. And I feel like the universe is saying absolutely, for one, but listen to your intuition about it. You know, everything is not going to be hunky-dory, and we're going to, you know, find ourselves, you know, running into, you know, minor issues and problems when trying to launch things, get these things off the ground. I don't want you guys to take that as confirmation to not do it. It's confirmation to go harder, you know, work around it, okay? Figure out what it is that's necessary. Some of you may be needing to do some more research, okay? Some of you, it's about getting some more training, okay? I feel like a lot of you will find what you're looking for online, you know? It's a lot of information out there, and you'd be very surprised, you know, if you write your question in Google, how many other people have actually had that same question. So don't be afraid to ask, okay? Some of you, you have people watching, period. Some of you, it's family members. Some of you, it's friends, okay? I definitely feel like for some, these are individuals that are either no longer in your life, or you just, you know, you don't deal with on some level, or just don't speak to, you know. I feel like for some of you, you have individuals that are wanting to reunite with you, And I feel like it would be that individuals or those individuals wish fulfillment to reunite with you. But I feel like um, you're justified in your actions even if you choose not to, you know. I feel like some of you are going to start to see the glimpses and the signs of what you've been manifesting coming to fruition. And I feel like, you know, you've been holding on to the hope of whatever these things are that you've been manifesting to come to fruition. And I feel like you're going to start to see these things happening, okay? For others of you, I feel like there's a need for introspection. Some of you are needing to take a step back, you know, and really go within, you know, because I feel like there's some things that you may be holding on to that may actually be holding you back and blocking your blessings or blocking your intuition or blocking or stopping you from moving forward. Or in the very least case, just making you feel guarded and defensive. So some of you are definitely needing to make sure that you're being honest with yourselves first and foremost, okay? And then be honest with others, you know, no matter what that energy is, what that feeling is, you know, even if it puts you in a situation where, you know, you have to be vulnerable or you're being made to be vulnerable, you know. I feel like, you know, for some, that's the energy that, you know, we're needing to tap into, you know, allowing our vulnerability to show and to shine, to stand on it and stand in it, but also continue to protect ourselves, you know. Finding that balance is hard, but it's worth it. You know, it's absolutely worth it. Some of you could be planning a trip or vacation, you know, or you may be planning on moving, or that's at least what's on your mind. I definitely feel like if you've been having any troubles or issues with obtaining housing, you know, meaning finding a house, whether it's to purchase or an apartment, a condo, whatever it is, townhouse, whether it's to purchase or to rent, I feel like it's going to be successful. The universe is saying, you know, keep hope alive because you're going to have a reason to celebrate when it comes to that, okay? Somebody could be finding out that they're pregnant. Somebody could be due in Aries season, Taurus season, or you're going to be finding out that you're due in Libra season. Ouch. I feel like some of you are undecided if you want to move forward with, you know, the child's father, because there's a lot of healing that's necessary around that connection. And I feel like some of you are in the energy of you're not sure even if you want to give it the time necessary to see if, you know, changes have been made, you know, adjustments have been made, you know, in order to move forward, you know. And I feel like the universe is saying, of course, listen to your intuition, but meditate and pray about that, okay? Some of you could be getting some news or information about a job or an opportunity or even some money right now before Libra season is over. For others of you, you may be getting a solid, stable, grounded offer when it comes to love, okay? I feel like there's going to be a lot of communication between you and someone, and this may require you to, you know, have the strength to step outside of your comfort zone, think outside of the box, you know, maybe being more spontaneous and adventurous when it comes to either healing this connection, when it comes to this communication, because for some of you, this communication could be very healing for you, okay? And I feel like the universe is telling you, you know, approach the situation with love, you know. Being kind goes a long way, you know, and people don't realize that because we live in a world, in a society where, you know, Negativity is what gets the attention. Negativity is what shines. Negativity is like the going theme, you know, and it's sad, but it's true because, you know, people could write all of the beautiful comments and beautiful things in the world, and it may or may not get a like, you know, but then there's that one individual that writes something negative and motherfuckers is responding, you know what I mean? So I feel like, you know, we're conditioned to respond to the negative, you know, because it'll be that one thing that may get under your skin, that one thing that's said, and you know, you have no understanding as to why this was said, or you know, what the person's you know, energy is behind that outside of negativity, you know. It's sad, you know. But I definitely feel like some of you have a passionate new start on the horizon. For others of you, be mindful because somebody may be reaching out to you, and this person is, you know, they're only wanting to be intimate. Okay, they're only wanting to be intimate. So the universe is saying if you hold back and actually wait, this person will end up showing what their intentions are. Okay, those of you that are starting a business, oh, I just heard production company. Congratulations. I feel like you're gonna get approved for that loan, but I also feel like the universe is saying to apply for a grant. So that's beautiful. Okay, and I feel like as long as you know what direction you're going in and you're pressing forward by, you know, staying grounded, you're going to have a reason to celebrate, and it's going to be successful. Okay, for others of you, there's some plans or ideas that need some tweaking, and once you tweak those plans and ideas, you know, you're going to be able to you know, move forward successfully. Okay, so that's definitely the energy that I was feeling. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancer, a Capricorn, a Libra, a Leo, a Gemini, a Scorpio, a Pisces, Aquarius, and or a Sag. I just heard Aries too. Damn, that's damn near the whole zodiac. Okay. Let's get it. All right. Yeah, see, there's the plans and ideas. Two of Wands. Okay. So definitely we have the Ten of Cups. Okay. And then we have the Death card. Okay. Scorpionic energy. So overall energy and theme, Five of Pentacles. So I definitely feel like 'tis the season to ghost a motherfucker. No, let me stop. 'Tis the season to leave people, places, situations, and things that no longer serve you out in the cold where they belong. Okay? So something could definitely have ended. Something could definitely be over. And I feel like for some of you, this ending could be surrounding around family members, okay? Friends that are like family members, okay? It could be specifically with a Scorpio, okay? Or this ending could be taking place in Scorpio season. For some of you, you may be leaving a job, walking away from a job. But I feel like for the most part, some of you are ending whatever this is because it may have been affecting you either financially or spiritually. And it's about self perseverance. Okay, it's about trusting the process, protecting your peace, you know. And I feel like that's the energy that a lot of you are in, you know. Bottom of the deck, Three of Pentacles. Yeah, so some of you, it's definitely a job, okay, that you're leaving out in the cold. For some of you, it may be a collaboration. All right, because I feel like um, some of you may have been dealing with individuals that were not providing that equal give and take and that reciprocity within this project endeavor, the job, you know, this collaboration. So I feel like some of you are leaving this out in the cold. Like enough became enough, and you guys are pretty much done. Because if you're doing something alone or on your own and it's supposed to be a team effort anyway, you might as well do it on your own and alone. You know what I'm saying? That's the energy that I'm feeling. So I feel like some of you are definitely walking away from a collaboration, leaving that out in the cold. Some of you are no longer going to put time, energy, and effort into working on building these connections, whether it's within the family dynamic, with friendships, or even with coworkers, if they're not, um, if they don't have that same energy, you know, if they're not providing that equal give and take and that reciprocity. You know, some of you have really woken up and, you know, you're no longer going to, you know, be a people pleaser. You're no longer going to, you know, just allow people to take advantage of you, to walk all over you, and to continue to take, you know, because I feel like for, you know, some of you, it may be getting to a point of resentment and you don't want to be in that energy. So you'd rather walk away, leave it out in the cold, and get the balance back mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, financially, you know? And I feel like this is going to be good for you. It's going to be a good transformation. Death card energy, okay? Those of you that have been having health issues, health problems, I feel like the universe is telling you continue to put the work in, okay? Some of you are working to build yourselves back up, you know, to being in a healthy place, a healthy state, not only of mind, but physically. And the universe is saying, continue to put the work in. Continue to put the work in. All right. Yeah. Let's see this Five of Pentacles. Okay. Because I don't want to drag it. Because it's already been drugged. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so we have the Chariot, Cancerian energy. We have the Judgment, Scorpionic energy. Wow. We have the Ace of Swords. Wow, wow, wow. Look at that. And the High Priestess. You guys know. Like, you already know. You already know. Okay? High Priestess is Piscean energy. Okay? Some of you could have left a whole element out in the cold. Okay? Because we have Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces here showing up, clarifying the Five of Pentacles. So some of you, you left the whole element out in the cold, okay? I'm not even about to hold you. That is hilarious. Yeah. I feel like, you know, There could be a Cancer, there could be a Scorpio, there could be a Pisces that is under judgment, okay? These individuals are having to account for their actions, and it's the truth. And they're probably pissed. I mean, it is what it is. But um, I feel as though you guys were justified in your actions to just leave it alone. Some of you, you ghosted a situation or these individuals because you felt that there wasn't even anything more to say. Like, what more is there to say? I've said it all, and quite a few times. You know what I mean? Um, so I feel like you guys didn't want to repeat yourselves. You guys didn't want to even hear what the response was going to be, because whoever these individuals are, they were never going to say that, yes, they said that, yes, they did that, yes, they behaved like that, yes, to anything that you would be confronting them with as to the reason why you're leaving them out in the cold. You know that you wouldn't be getting the truth. But guess what told you the truth? Okay? Your intuition. And that's why it's so important to make sure that you guys are listening to it. Okay? It's so important. So, some of you, this is the energy that you're in that you are undecided about. Okay? So, some of you may be needing to make a judgment call regarding a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Some of you, there's a judgment call that you're needing to make regarding physically moving, okay? Moving on, moving up, regarding your finances. Some of you may not have the money to move right now, but I feel like it's coming. Yeah. Some of you, it's just about you making the final judgment call to figure out what direction that you're going in, okay? And it's about being honest with yourself in this judgment call and really listening to your intuition and keeping your moves silent. Because I feel like there's victory in this for you. What's at the bottom? See? Thank you. Thank you. Okay? I'm telling you, God always gives confirmation. Confirmation, I know. God always gives the confirmation. Look at that. Victory and success, being triumphant, okay? Knowing that the final judgment call that you're making is going to lead to this victory. It's going to lead to this success. And I feel like the universe is going to recognize you for making this final judgment call and reward you. Somebody may be trying to stop y'all from speaking. Okay, let me say that. Because this is getting ridiculous. Every time I press record, it's like, I'm like, Jesus. Yes. You guys make this judgment call. You make this decision, okay? Being honest with yourself, listening to your intuition, okay? Leaving whatever this is or whoever this is out in the cold. It's going to bring you victory, okay? You're going to be victorious, and the universe is going to reward you because you listened. Because you listened, no matter how hard this decision was, how much you didn't want to make it, or you procrastinated, you held back, held off, held on, you really digging deep and going within. That's the reason for the introspection. You doing that and making this final judgment call. Final judgment call. It's going to bring a lot of truth and clarity, but it's going to bring you victory and success. Some of you may be getting recognized in the public. I'm just getting that as well. Especially if you have a platform where you get a lot of recognition already. Some of you may be getting recognized in these mean streets, okay? For others of you, you may be getting recognized for your work, okay? And that may lead to, for some, a viral moment. For others, it may lead to more followers, more likes, subscribes, more comments, more shares, people in high places may recognize your work. They may actually share it, tag you, or mention your name in some way, shape, or form. And that's going to drive, it's going to drive the traffic, to your platform. So for some of you, that's how you're going to be rewarded. Okay. For others of you, if there's a situation, like I said, where you want to move, or you have to or need to move, and you don't have the finances, for some of you, that's going to be the reward. You're going to get the money to move. Oh, nice. Okay. So with this Two of Wands energy, some of you are definitely at a crossroad with your plans, your ideas, what you want to do, what path you want to take, what option to choose, what person. And, the universe is wanting you to recognize you literally have the whole world in your hands. There's just, like I was saying before, some tweaking of these plans, these ideas. There's a need to really look at the possibilities, the potential of, the decision that you're going to make for whatever it is that you choose. Okay. So let's see this Two of Wands energy. Some of you are just like literally at a crossroads of whether or not to in your connection with these family members or friends. Like, that's just layman's term, plain and simple, what it is for some of you. So we have the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Yep. Wow. And the Eight of Pentacles. Oh, man. So, wow. Some of you, you may be indecisive. The one path is the Ten of Pentacles, one path is the Eight of Pentacles, meaning you're going back and forth about whether or not to either go back to work, to find a new job, or to start that business, create that legacy. And I feel like either path, either path is going to be abundant, but it's really up to you, to make that final judgment call. Some of you, you may actually, in order to get to one, you may have to do the other, meaning you may have to work, but maybe you're able to, work and then go part-time, and then the other part of the time you're working on the plans and ideas for this business, and you can eventually walk away from the actual 9-to-5 job to just having your business. So for some of you, that may have to be the plan for right now. Continue to work and build your business on the side, and then eventually you'll be able to weed out that 9-to-5 period. So you may still have to work full-time for a little while, but then as you're working on these plans, these ideas, your business is growing, then you may be able to go part-time. Then, like I said, you may be able to fully resign. So for some of you, that's the plan, you know. Some of you, that is the plan. Bottom of the deck, yeah. Because the lesson in this for some of you is that no matter the path that you choose, it is going to um, it's going to take time, energy, effort, hard work. It's going to take investment, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, but the universe is saying don't give up because you're literally at the precipice of, you know, completing this chapter and cycle. So the universe is telling you to take that leap of faith, and make that decision because this is you being rewarded for it. You being rewarded for it. And gonna literally be happy about it. You know what I'm saying? This is the enlightenment that you are going to be receiving, the results, but this is a completion and being triumphant in that completion. There's going to be a lot of wisdom that you're going to receive as well, but it is going to be a lot of responsibility that you have on your hands. But you're a Taurus. You know what I'm saying? You're a Taurus. And we know nothing else. It's about being responsible, being grounded, being stable. So, at the end of the day, responsibility is our middle name. You know what I mean? So with this world card, we have Capricorn, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. You can have those signs in your chart, or those signs could be included in, either completing this cycle or who you're moving forward successfully with. Yep. But I feel like, the universe is saying you're going to be extremely happy. You're going to be content. It's going to bring a lot of joy, prosperity, success, but most of all, peace. Some of you may be looking to expand your family, or it's something you may consider. And it's funny because, we got the 10 of Pentacles here, and then we got the 10 of Cups here. When we get to those 9s and 10s, we come to the end of those chapters and cycles. So some of you, it may be, about making a decision to close out a chapter or cycle with a family situation. Let's see that 10 of Cups. Look at that. I love it. Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful. And look, you're showing right up, okay? You're showing right up. The Hierophant energy, okay? Hello, confirmation. Taurus energy. Some of you could be dealing with another Taurus. Or someone that has Taurus in their chart. This could be a family member, okay? For some of you, somebody may be working on building a life with you. Okay? So for some of you, this is someone else's energy, and they are, putting the work in now, and working hard to they're working hard to, well, first and foremost, for some of you, somebody's working hard to get the finances in order to propose, okay? Because this is literally the offer, the ring, and this is the marriage, You know, this person sees you as someone that they can either build a family with or blend families together, you know. And with the Ten of Pentacles, this is for the long haul. Like, this person wants to grow old with you, you know. Um, this person may be working hard to get their finances in order so that they can afford the ring, the home, um, the actual ceremony of marriage, as well as building up the savings and the 401k for some, in order to retire. Okay. So for some of you, you could be dealing with someone that's older. You know, there could be an age difference between you and this individual. For some of you, it could be you. You could be the older one and, you know, working on that as well. But for some of you, there's a beautiful offer that's coming in, you know. What's at the bottom? Yeah, so for some of you with the Six of Cups energy, this is a soulmate, you know. For some, this could be a past life soulmate, you know, that's coming into your life. For others of you, this could be someone from your past, you know. And I feel like for some, whoever this is that's from the past, I feel like this is someone that, you know, where things didn't end horribly. It was just basically like either you or this individual wasn't, you know, emotionally available at the time. And you guys knew that, you know, it's basically the timing wasn't right. So it basically was no love lost and no harsh ending or betrayal in a situation. And you guys just moved on, you know. Um, and you may have even maintained the friendship along the way. But I feel like for some of you, this is someone from your past that's wanting to come back and make this solid, stable, grounded offer to you. For some of you, this is somebody that is completely new, meaning someone that you were never in a relationship or a connection with, but someone that you may have known for a long time. This could be like a friend of the family, Ten of Cups, or someone that you went to school with and grew up with, or, you know, like your siblings. It could be like your brother or sister's friend. You know what I mean? So for some of you, this is somebody that's a friend, but it only remained a friendship, but this person is wanting more than a friendship. You know, this is that soulmate energy. And I feel like there's a lot of reflecting um, that's being done, you know, with this person regarding you, because they're looking at you as someone that's grounded, someone that's stable, you know, someone that, you know, could possibly be traditional, spiritual, you know. And I feel like I just heard prayed for you. I feel like this person prayed for you. You know, this person manifested you to come into their life and for you guys to be more than friends. And I feel like this is what they're working towards, um, you know, with this offer. So don't be surprised if you have someone, you know, from your past, whether you dealt with this individual or not, that's entering into your life to make this offer to you. Okay. For others of you, I feel like someone in your family, they they may be reaching out to you, and they may be either wanting to clear the air, wanting to reunite or reconcile, you know. um, and I feel like, again, the universe is saying listen to your intuition about this, because for some of you, this, whoever these individuals are, they may be doing this because, again, they're under judgment. You know, they're having to account for their actions. And it may just be for their own for their own selfish reasons, you know. So just be mindful of that, okay? Um, Something's definitely ending, okay? And I feel like for some of you, it's the ending is the old you, you know. It's the, like I said in the beginning, no more people pleasing, you know, no more letting individuals walk all over you. And I feel like a lot of you have had a spiritual awakening, you know, and I feel like this has showed you who people are, how people are, and what they actually want, what their intentions are. So I feel like a lot of you, you know, coming out on the other side of this transformation, there's going to be individuals that don't like it because they don't benefit from your transformation, you know, because they're no longer going to be a part of your life. It's what it is. You know what I mean? Some of you, it could be specifically a Scorpio, but for others of you, I feel like whatever this is that's ending, it's necessary for it to end so that you can ascend. Let's see that death card. Oh, okay. I just literally got the energy. Somebody could be, it could be the anniversary of or the birthday of someone, child that passed away. My condolences. Let me say that. Wow. So we have the Knight of Swords. Okay. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Yeah. And the Nine of Wands. Yeah. So, like I said, not everybody's going to like this transformation, you know, because like I said, they're not a part of it. Well, they are a part of it. Um, they're just a part of the ending, you know. They're not a part of the rebirth, you know. So I feel like with that is going to come some anger, you know. You may have individuals that are going to be verbally lashing out, you know, um, reacting irrationally. And I feel like, you know, for one, it's because, you know, you ended things or you created some level of boundaries with these individuals. For some of you, you're finding out these individuals were hidden enemies. I feel like nonetheless, the universe is saying, don't give up. Don't give up and don't stop, you know. Um, Whoever these individuals are, you're going to see their true colors. You're going to see their true colors with that Knight of Swords energy, because they may say some really sharp cutting words, you know, that hit below the stretch mark. Okay, let's keep it a kilo here. And some of you are going to have that realization that this person was, um, they never had your best intentions at heart or in mind. This person never truly did like you, or they were never really your friend, or, you know, you're going to have some realizations and be like, wow. And then you're going to reflect back and say, oh, that's why this, that's why that. You know how you, once you, that realization hits, that reality hits, that truth hits, then you can go back in your memory bank to different times, and then you have the understanding of why that was said, why that was done, you know, why they behaved that way and such and such. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of truths that come with this individual showing who they truly are, you know. What's at the bottom? Knight of Wands, yeah. Aries, Leo, Sag energy. So the universe is telling you keep moving forward, okay? Because this is your journey, not their journey, your journey, okay? And with you guys continuing to move forward with whatever this is that you guys are passionate about, whatever this is that you guys absolutely love, the universe is saying, just be mindful of the individuals who show you inconsistency, who show you that they're unstable, and that the unstable doesn't always have to be financially, but for some, yes, it's financially. The unstable could be mentally, emotionally, physically. Be mindful of those individuals on, the journey, because when you are trusting the process and protecting your peace, there's going to be at certain times, needs to create boundaries. Okay, at certain times, needs to close out chapters and cycles and put an end to, those connections. So it's about you, really having that realization along your path, along your journey, but not allowing, these individuals or these situations to slow you down or to stop you. You're going to deal with the anger. You're going to deal with, you know, the, um, the verbal attacks or the slanders or this, because you know, when you close out chapters and cycles, when you create boundaries, people get offended. People don't like it. So people are going to lash out. And a lot of times the lashing out is not so much of the anger, but it's more so of the fear of them losing you, the fear of what are we going to do now? We don't have this person that we can lean on. We don't have this person we can dump on. We don't have this person we can vent to. We don't have this person that. You know what I mean? So just be mindful along the way, because there's going to be a need to do these things, and it may be quite often, but it's all a part of the journey, okay? The Knight of Wands is also the journey, the journey. Keep that hope alive, keep that passion, keep that spark for whatever it is that is, your mission, your purpose, what you're passionate about, and keep moving forward. Keep making those judgment calls, keep moving forward, okay? And like I said, there's going to be people along the way that are going to be upset because they're not a part of, that change. Well, they are a part of it, but they're not a part of it where it benefits them. So hence the reason why that anger shows up, that, verbal abuse or what have you. So just make sure that you're being honest with yourself. Make sure that you're not, again, allowing these individuals or these situations to slow you down or to stop you, because ultimately that's what people try to do when they are in fear of losing you, in fear of being left behind, or just in fear because they don't see the vision for themselves, so they don't see it for you. And when people feel left behind, they start to feel like, well, who do you think you are, that you can climb out of this and leave me here. People start to feel entitled. It's all a part of the journey. And I feel like this is coming up because some of you are gonna you're gonna really see people's true colors. Like, this is really gonna be, for some of you, a very deep spiritual awakening, but a necessary one. Okay, it's gonna be deep, but it's going to be necessary. Okay. Um. So let's see. What I want to get a message of love. Let me see. Okay. I would take it, but it's way too many daggone cards. It's like 7 cards. But look what fell out. So I'm definitely gonna take that one, okay? Because that was the one that was on the top of that little stack of cards, and that's literally, literally what I was just saying. You know what I mean? That that's going to be necessary throughout your journey. Boundaries in life are necessary. People create boundaries with you. You create boundaries with others. It's a part of life. It's a part of the journey, because sometimes people they don't understand that boundaries are necessary. People get offended by boundaries. All right. So, boundaries. It says firm boundaries are needed now. So some of you are definitely needing to create boundaries. Okay. We have denial. It says detach with love to clearly see the truth. Yeah, that's the Five of Pentacles. Some of you are definitely um, needing to detach. You know, and remember, I said do it with love. Everything I'm saying, the universe just shows it. Shows it straight up and straight out. I love it. But some of you are needing to detach with love so that you can clearly see the truth. Hello. Because that truth is going to be shown. Trust and believe it. Trust and believe it. Some of you may be in denial because you may be feeling like, oh, well, that's my family. That's my best friend. That's um my husband, my wife. You know what I mean? So some of you are definitely needing to take that step back, okay, and really release the hold that you have on whatever this is that you're holding on to, so that you can see the truth of the situation and the truth of these individuals. Whoever is involved. We have apology. It says you can expect the apology you want to hear. So I feel like because you detach, because you set those boundaries, because you close out those chapters and cycles, you're going to have these individuals that are going to want you to reconsider. They're going to come back and they're going to apologize, and they are going to say those things that you want to hear. But make sure, and this is why it's so important to use discernment, listening to your intuition, um, you know, make sure that, you know, that this apology is genuine and sincere. It's coming from that space and that place. And just because you accept these individuals' apology, it doesn't mean that you have to entertain them or move forward with them. Like I always say, you can accept the apology. That's what we're supposed to do. That's the right thing to do. Um, that's the godly thing to do. You know what I mean? But also make sure that you're in the Ace of Sword energy, where you're being honest with them, and you are communicating clearly that, yes, I accept your apology, but I really don't want anything to do with you. I really don't want to move forward with you. I don't see, you as a part of my life anymore. And I feel like that's going to be absolutely fine. You know, it's not going to be okay for them. Like, they're going to clearly be upset, but it is what it is. As long as you're being honest with yourself and as long as you're being honest with them, you know, there's no karma that is being built up because you're speaking your truth, you know, and that's what it's about. That's absolutely what it's about, you know. Bottom of the deck. Wow. What was I saying before? This snippet came in. Marriage. Okay. Some of you could be married. This could be regarding your spouse. But this says this relationship is moving towards a sacred union. So for some of you, you're absolutely getting a proposal. You're absolutely getting a proposal. And for some of you, it is, you know, a friend that wants to be more than friends. They look at you as marriage material. You know, they look at you as someone that they can spend the rest of their life with and grow old with, retire with, you know, live out the rest of your dreams together with. You know what I mean? So for some of you, there's definitely a marriage on deck. Okay? There's a proposal on deck. Okay? Now at the bottom of the deck, we have different pages. Yeah. And that's what it is because you guys have transformed or you're in the process of this transformation, this spiritual awakening. And like I said, you're going to realize a lot of truths through this spiritual awakening that you and these individuals are on different pages. It says you and this person don't share the same vision exactly. And you don't, you know. For some of you, like I was saying before, you could be becoming more spiritual and these individuals could be very religious, you know, and they may not agree with you being involved in the metaphysical, tapping into your spiritual abilities, you know what I mean? And they may take issue or have a problem with it, and that's okay. You're on different pages, you don't share the same vision, and that's okay because everybody's journey is individual. You know, it's individual. And this, again, is your journey, okay? And what's after that? You're protected. You are safe and divinely guided. I love it. And you are. So know that, feel that, believe that, okay? So I'm going to leave it here, all right? I'm going to talk your ear off for an hour, but this is what I have for you, all right, my loves? So as always, thank you guys for your support. You guys know I love you. I appreciate you. That's why you guys will always get a bonus from me because you guys always show up every single time. You know what I'm saying? Every single time, and I love you for that. So you guys showing up makes me always want to show up, really and truly. Okay. Um, it's just been inconsistent for me. I didn't tell you guys, but I had surgery, okay, on September 21st. And it wasn't, it, you know, it was a major surgery because I had to get the approval and all of this other stuff, whatever, you know, the medical clearance. But um, it was laser and they didn't cut me. This was for my back. So the healing has been, well, I don't really have anything to compare it to because I've never had surgery. You know what I mean? I was never cut, you know, so I really don't have anything to really compare it to. But you know, of course, if you're cut, that wound is deep. You know, it's a lot. But you know, so I've been healing as well. I've been in the healing process as well. So and you know, that's what I had been preparing for. So hopefully, you know, I'm just going to say as of the new year, you know, because there's going to be a few changes over these next couple of months. But I feel like as of the new year, I'll be able to, you know, fully devote, you know, more time, energy, effort, attention into being more consistent to give you guys more readings, you know. Um, I'm thinking about opening up a membership and you know, moving forward and that aspect of things as well, you know. But I just wanted to tell you guys, because it's not, it's not going to probably be readings every week. It'll probably be like every 2 weeks, or, what have you, because I have a lot of things that I'm doing, and, I got to start therapy and stuff like that. So, just, you know, just bear with me. That's really what I'm asking here by my explanation. And I thank you guys for bearing with me thus far, because I've been dealing with this back for a couple of years now. So it's been a lot. It's been a lot, So just pray for me. Keep me in your prayers. I do hope that this works out to the point that I don't have to ever have anything more. You know, um, but I just want to thank you guys for always showing up, always being there, always supporting, comment, sharing, liking. And I appreciate you guys. You guys know I love you, and y'all know I'm going to always keep it a kilo with y'all. Tauruses, we are private. You know what I'm saying? We are private. And the thing about it is, we get mistaken for being sneaky or doing things that, um, are underhanded, because people don't know our moves. But that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Don't let that change you, because listen, I'm not the type of person that's going to spill everything, from the time I wake up and brush my teeth to the time I go to bed on social media. I've never been that person, and that's how most Tauruses are, So, like, I'm saying that also to say, don't let individuals make you feel some kind of way because you respect your privacy and you don't go along with the social norms right now. Continue doing you and being you, and moving in silence, because when you put everything out there, everybody picks apart every, you know, piece of everything. And, that's not the type of energy or the type of time that we're on. So I feel like that was necessary, because somebody may have needed that confirmation, or that encouragement. Don't change you because social media is trying to force or make people, you know, put their whole lives out there. Do it if you want to, or because you want to, but don't feel forced to, or don't let anyone, try to change your mind and make you feel uncomfortable for just being you. You know what I mean? Continue to live in your truth and be your authentic self. You know what I mean? And that's what it is. So, like I said, I love you guys, and I thank you guys as always. Continue to keep your vision tunnel, continue to remain your lovely, but most of all, be well, and I'll holla.